Hi, my name's Renee, and welcome to my kitchen table and my continuing journey through uterine cancer, carcinosarcoma. So pull up a chair and let's get started. So I'm blind, so eye contact may look a little bit different. So I wanted to talk about today heading into my fourth treatment, my fourth chemotherapy treatment, that is, out of 6 in total. I feel like I've gotten through it pretty well so far. I'm not going to say it's been easy, but what surprised me, it's really been pretty bearable. So the routine is I go in, I get my blood drawn. I usually visit with the nurse practitioner. We go over the blood draws and my vitals to make sure that I'm good enough to do treatment. And then I wait in a waiting room and I go back and I do my chemo. And usually starts with anti-nausea prep, and then they start administering the drugs, and it's quite a lengthy process. They're delivering my chemo a little slower so I don't have allergic reactions and that I can tolerate it. I think it's been my experience. In fact, I know it has the past I think it's been 9 weeks now. I feel pretty good the day of or the evening of my chemo. The day after, I feel pretty good still, usually enough to go do a little bit of grocery shopping, things like that, errands. And then it hits the fatigue and kind of a queasy stomach, and that lasts probably 5-6 days, but I can still manage, but just don't feel myself. And then I start recovering the second week really well. My third week I feel fantastic, and I'm all prepped up for my next chemotherapy. I've learned a lot about myself through this journey so far. I've learned that I can handle really hard things. Losing my hair, I lost my hair 11 years ago to cancer treatment. I lost it this time. I didn't flip out as bad. I've learned that I need to accept and love myself no matter how I look. So I've learned to deal with that, and I've found just taking care of myself, slowing down, has really helped me get through this. Looking forward, after tomorrow, there will be, 2 more treatments. It seems like the finish line is near, but it kind of seems like a long time away. So I know that I've gotten through the halfway point and heading towards the end point after tomorrow. I'm just learning to take it day by day. If there's one thing cancer treatment has taught me, deal with things as they come day by day. I can have hope for the future, but counting down days, it just seems like it makes time drag more. So I take time to really enjoy myself on the days I feel good. On weeks, 2 and 3 after cancer treatment. So I've reconnected with baking and cooking and doing all those little household tasks none of us like to do, like organizing the spice cabinet and getting rid of indeterminate age spices and just little fussy things that I usually don't have time for. None of us do, wiping down cabinets, all that. Just getting dressed, maybe in the middle of the day instead of first thing in the morning, sitting down and just reading a book, just taking time to relax, taking time to take walks, enjoy myself. I know that when I go back to work in June, being a social worker, things will get hectic again. So I'm taking advantage of the downtime until I go back to work. I feel grateful that I have a super fantastic team of doctors. I don't think that the cancer is in my body anymore. We will see after the first scan, which will happen about 3 months after chemo ends, which is May 15th. So I'm just finding gratitude in every day, gratitude for my doctors, gratitude for my support team, including my husband and all my wonderful, wonderful friends. I love you all. I have been showered with gifts, both in love and encouragement and actual gifts. I can't count the gifts I've gotten, and I just feel so blessed and loved. So heading into chemo 4, I'm ready for it. I'm ready. Tonight I'll be preparing my bag with my cryotherapy gloves and mittens. Gloves and socks, my snacks, my water, my book, everything, making sure I have phone chargers, and go in with a good attitude. I think just showing up for cancer treatment for anyone who's gone through it or who's anticipating going through it, just showing up and doing your best. It's all you can do. And I feel happy and joyous most of the time. Not to say that I don't have my days and get a little feeling sorry for myself, but that usually doesn't last very long, and I think it's okay. And then I just let the feeling passes and I'm back to normal. I had a wonderful time with my grandchildren this past weekend, and looking at their happy young faces and them jumping for joy when me and Grandpa went to see them just made me happy. And seeing them cry when I left, being sad, it made me a little sad, but it also made me think how blessed I am to have these little grandbabies who love me and keep me young. I'm actually able to still get down on the floor and play trucks and climb in the fort and play all kinds of fun games with them. I came home worn out, but happy. So, all in all, heading into chemo number 4, I'm ready for it. And I hope that this chemo goes well, chemo 5 and 6 go well. I'm going to ring the heck out of the bell when I'm done. So I hope you found this video helpful. And until next time, let's all stay carcinosarcoma strong. And please hit like and subscribe so other people who may be going through uterine cancer or cancer treatment, or someone who's supporting someone, can also find a community here and support and encouragement. Thank you.